Hi there and welcome to Simon Anderson Photography, and today I'm going to be unboxing my new Godox Trigger, the X Pro for Nikon. Let's get to it. So one thing I love about photography, and that's off-camera flash, but if like me you haven't got a lot of money to spend on expensive like flash gear, you know, like strobes and stuff like that, I like to use flash guns because they're portable, easy to use, light. You can take them anywhere with you, and basically, you know, you don't need a power supply. You know, you can just use batteries and you're good to go. So I like to have a few flash guns in my bag, but for a few years now I've been using a Yongnuo. I've been using the Yongnuo 564s with the Yongnuo 560 TX. Amazing system. It's all manual, fully manual. Served me well, never failed me, absolutely love it. But as technology's moved on, like most other people, I want to get into high-speed sync. You know, if you're stuck outside and you want to use a wide aperture during the day, you know, normally you're limited to a sync speed of around 200 for a second, 250 for a second, depending on what camera you use. You know, but if you want a wide aperture, you need to, you know, an f2.8 portrait, and you want a bit of flash, and it's a sunny day, you know, you need a shutter speed of a 5,000th of a second, something like that. You can't do it with a normal trigger and flash gun. But now things are getting cheaper, it's becoming more affordable, and I've heard only good things about the Godox system. So I've got this Godox X Pro, and this is for Nikon, and this with this bad boy you can do high-speed sync. So let's have a look at that. So there it goes, there's the box, and there's some of the features on there as well. It does high speed sync up to 8,000th of a second, so which is really good. So I'm really excited to try this out. So what we'll do is we're just going to quickly unbox this. Let's do it one there, there we go there. So just to see what's in the box. Obviously there's not a lot in there because we know that it's only just a trigger, so it's just the box. You know, it's got I'll go through a few of the things it does in a minute. So there it comes. I've got this one, I've got a lens cleaning paper, there's your instructions, all in some language that's not English, but I'm sure there's English in there. There we go, and there's the trigger itself, and it's a lot lighter than what I thought it would be, because it's got quite a lot of buttons on there. Apparently I think it's the XT1, apparently it's improved on that, which I've never got that one. But yeah, so I've got this one, there's all the buttons along there. You've got a dial there, it takes AA batteries, the hot shoe mount on there. And the reason I got the Godox system was now I've got a Godox TT600 flash gun which does high speed sync, so this is going to get me into high speed sync technology. So what I do is, there it is there. Let me talk about some of the functions that this does. So this trigger is a 2.4 gigahertz wireless X system. It's a wireless Godox flash trigger, wireless shutter release trigger. Also supports TTL through the lens, which I don't use myself, but you know, I've got it as well, because I was going to get I think it's the X32, which is mainly for manual, and that's all I use. But this new trigger come out and it's had raving reviews so far. But anytime I want to upgrade my flash guns and buy something more expensive, like I think it's the AD200s, you know, which are really powerful small like flash guns, or the AD600s, which is a strobe. This supports this system, the X system, 2.4 gigahertz, and that means if I ever do that, I can do TTL. But at the moment I just do mainly manual. It's got auto flash professional functions. It's got 16 groups in 32 channels, so if you're shooting with other photographers, you know, so you don't interfere with each other. It's got it's got control and trigger add 1 to 99 wireless ID settings, which can only achieve triggering when the channels are wireless IDs of the master and slave units are set to the same. Not sure exactly what that's about, but I should imagine it's just basically controlling your own system, and it says here to avoid signal interference as well. So up to 8,000th of a second high-speed sync, which is why I got this system. It does multi-flash, manual flash exposure compensation, TCM transform function, I don't know what that is, magnification function. So that basically I can control the flash gun, the zooms on the flash gun as well as all the settings from the actual trigger itself from the top of the camera. One shoot and multi-shoot setting. It does modeling lamp control, group zooming, so you can actually select all the groups and control them all in one go. So if you want to zoom, you've got 3 flash guns or strobes and you want to zoom, well, I don't think the strobes do zooms, but if you've got the flash guns, 3 flash guns, and you want to zoom them all at the same time, so you want them all at 70mm, select them all and you can zoom them all at the same time, which is great. Yeah, all groups, one output value simultaneously. So it's got a great design, easy operation, great portability. Extra large LCD panel, 5 group buttons and 4 function buttons. It's very portable, weighs 80 grams, and it supports a Type-C USB for firmware upgrade and wireless triggering by 2.5mm sync called jack. So it's got a lot going for it as well. What I really like about this over the Yongnuo system is these now taking AA's. I don't know why people are using these old like watch batteries and funny shaped batteries. AA's should be universal now, you know. I've got millions of them and rechargeable ones, and now this is going to make life a lot easier for me. It's got stroboscopic flash, so when you want to, it does multiple flashes. So if somebody's running, and it'll go bang 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 bang, and then you'd have like a few pictures of the person running as well. Second curtain sync, flash exposure compensation, flash exposure lock, and focus assist. Don't know, it does focus assist. I can't see an IR on there, so but that's what it says it does. It's got a beeper control. Yeah, and that's basically it really. So very simple. You can see all these buttons on there. There we go, 1 minute, there we go, look at that. So that's the Godox Xpro Trigger for Nikon. I'm sure it comes in Canon and maybe some other varieties as well, but stay tuned. I'm going to be testing this out soon with my Godox TT600 flash gun. So don't forget to make sure you subscribe, you know, leave a thumbs up if you like the video, and come back and see some new videos soon. So I'll see you later.